In this video, I'm going to talk about our free fall setup. Our free fall pattern is our most effective short pattern. As any of our previous patterns, the bigger the time frame, the better performance you will have. This pattern works better with time frames over 30 minutes and more. And as a must, we always use candlesticks to have a better vision on how to recognize this pattern. So just like any of our other patterns, it consists of a certain price behavior. It then makes a structure. This structure can also be read as a map. So if you can read it as a map, the price should behave a certain way. And all we have left to do is find the right place for the entry. Also, just to have in mind, this pattern usually creates a lot of panic in the price, and it most likely develops really fast to our target. How the price behaves, many people know it as the fallen knife. So, as you review the 90% setup, as you have already reviewed the 90% setup, this is a pattern that goes before the entry for the 90%. The price must have a V formation. Doesn't matter whether it comes from the highest, or doesn't matter whether it comes from a downtrend level. Like for instance, if the price does not come to the highest, but it could have come from a previous low, a previous high towards the low, it can still work. Or whether it just basically is at the highest of the market. So as we had the V formation, we also trace our fib levels to find the support areas. But in this case, we do experience that the price of the 600% got broken down. By being broken down, we are trading under the 600%, but not yet on the 1% on the 100% level of the Fibonacci retracement. So we are actually working, the price is actually working within this range, but not quite have closed the bottom level of the V. Hope it makes sense. We don't want the price to reach the lower level of the V, otherwise the free fall pattern gets absolutely canceled. So after working in between the 600% level and the 100% level, the price now goes back up again towards any resistance between the top level of the V, and now that's our trigger. So we do have this area, we do have basically the price reaching the levels, the high levels again, or perhaps any other level that you have that we can show you right here, whether it's a pivot quant, whether it's another resistance based on different indicators or tools that we also use as well. So right now the highest, it can easily form a fade breakout. That's the best case scenario. That's the best way scenario to do go with the short trade. So if the price does make a fade breakout, we're gonna use that breakout to place our stop loss, and we're gonna wait for the price to come back into the V formation areas. So we're gonna wait for the price to come back down, break and basically come back and recover that fade breakout, and we're gonna start trading somewhere around here. And this will be our trade. First target will be what caused the uptrend. Our stop loss should be top of the fake breakout, and our target will be first target here, whatever causes the uptrend towards the resistance level, and our last target will be the entry for the 90%. Remember, we can mix up the entry with pivot quants or any indicator that we also use to find out the resistance level after the uptrend. And if not, then we can do this by pattern or by price levels, which once it reaches the highest, it causes a fake breakout. It comes back down and starts trading within the V formation area. Then we're going to use the reference of the resistance. We can use that as our entry for the short. We can have a first target, which is always somewhere. The price gets a little complicated within these areas because that was in fact at some point support. Then let's say that there was some small pullbacks to the upside to finally reach the last target where the 90% can get started. This is another way to recognize resistance. So you can see here we have a V formation, right? You can all see it here. We also have here that the 6.9% area was broken through, but not quite got into the 100% level of the Fibonacci. Then it went back up. It formed a resistance, as you can see here, right at the 6.9% level from top to bottom. So we're gonna find, in this case, we use the fifth Fibonacci retracements that we always use for support. In this, we trace it for the opposite, for resistance. So we took the highest towards the low. We find out what the 6.9% level could be. We had some impacts within the price, as you can see here: resistance, resistance, resistance. We finally got onto the our pivot quant, and then we were able to trade part of this trade. As you can see also here, this was a trade that came from a 4-hour time frame. Here is another one using our pivot quants to find out the resistance. Again, here you can see the V, top level, bottom level, top level again, price right under the 6.9% level of the V. Not quite got into the 100% level. Went back up, formed a resistance. Pivot quant resistance was not able to broken through. And now basically the fallen knife, as I told you before, to reach our pivot levels, also as our target, and also as the start of the possible 90%. Here again, using the BTC USD, Bitcoin charts. Also, we're using our real trend radar as our indicator. So that is the reason why you have different candlesticks. And obviously, we do have a V. We do have the 6.9% level working right under it. We can also see that the price reached the high, the previous high, and then we can see that once the RTR gave us indication of shorts, we started to short the BTC USD, and that is so far what the trade gave us. And basically, this is the last target of the free fall. So you can see when there was small panic into the Bitcoin to reach even lower levels, even perhaps lower levels that we expected. So I hope you review this video more than once so you can see this picture as a jewel alone and compare it to our live samples. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. We'll see you soon in our next video update.